You know, the story of this film is quite interesting, but by the end of it, it feels incomplete. Hello guys, I'm Mona. Today we're talking about the latest Malayalam film Antakshari, written and directed by Vipin, starring in the lead Saiju Kurup. It's a thriller film available on SonyLIV. Now, if you haven't watched the film yet and you're not sure you should watch it or not, I would say if you like a good thriller, you can definitely watch it. It has some really solid performances, and the story working or not totally depends on you. It's very subjective, so you can decide yourself. But moving forward, I'll be getting those spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it and then come back. Now, I feel technically the film is really solid. It is shot really well. It's a very different terrain. Even the night shots are very well lit. And actually in the climax, there's a very big long take, which is done really well. But other than that, nothing really stood out for me personally. Now, as we were watching it on Discord with other viewers, if you want to join the future, do join. Link in the description. I was asking people, have they watched Dark, the web series on Netflix? You know, the way that show creates a mood about the place we are in. It's very haunting. And there were a lot of dialogues about this place where the film takes place, but I could never sense that. It was only in the dialogues. You know, with the use of sound design and cinematography, they couldn't bring the place alive, which was definitely a bummer because they had an opportunity. It's the basic thing, you know, show, don't tell. Now, the film is called Antakshari and there are a lot of old Malayalam songs which have been sung throughout the film. I'm sure people who know the songs, it will add more context to the film, but for me, it didn't mean anything. I like the use of Antakshari in the film, but it's not, you know, really well used. In the climax, it's used with the protagonist and the antagonist, you know, going one after the other. But watching the whole film, it really feels underused. And you know, the premise is really interesting, how it all connected to the bike. And honestly, until the reveal, I couldn't tell what's the connection. And there was this constant disconnect with many things happening in the film. And every time I was saying to myself, wait, maybe the film will connect everything. It will all make sense at the end. But many things are abandoned. And that's why I said, you know, the film feels incomplete. Now, definitely the film is raising many social issues through its narrative. It's talking about harassment on the basis of caste and gender. And there are some really disturbing scenes in the film. And we see this harassment throughout the film. First, we see what happens to the kid and his mother. Then with the girl in the ice cream seller. You know how a mother who's married second time is taking all the bullshit from the husband just for the kids. Also with the wife, she's facing at her workplace. And the film is actually trying to make a point that how casual these things are. They are part of our institutions. And it's trying to show how these trauma can affect people. With our main antagonist, you know what happened to him. He became a serial killer. With the girl who's killing these cats. But the thing is, all of this didn't come together really well. There was also a subplot with the guy who wants to become a singer and stepdad doesn't want that. And they had only sold the bike to Das. And the girl who we thought is mute, she's not mute. She wants a passport. Then there was this politician angle also in there. And there are these subplots in the film we are just wondering about. And that starts to drag the film. It actually takes away the tension, you know, the main plot is building up. Now, throughout the film, there's a constant build-up of the reveal of the villain. Until the end, he's masked. You're building up, oh, finally we'll get a reveal. And when you finally get the reveal, nothing. All of us watching the film were like, wait, who is this guy? Do we know him? So what was this build-up for? You know, it didn't pay off to anything. You have been building up the suspense and at the end, there's no payoff. And it is very disappointing. I definitely felt in the climax, the fight scene could have been directed better, could have been executed better. Coming to the acting, I think everyone was really solid. Saiju Kurup especially was a standout. See, the thing at the end is that what I felt the film was trying to do was to make us talk about the atrocities we saw in the film. That it's everywhere around us. But what happened is when the film ended, we all were talking about the plot. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, how did this happen? Oh, that was the point, you know. We were not talking about the atrocities, what the film is actually trying to say. And even with that ending that it may continue ahead, he will again go after them, it actually takes away from the main point. And I think that's where the things fall apart. Definitely not a bad film. It does what it sets out to do, but it could have been way better. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, the thumbs up button, share this video in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos if you like them too. Do subscribing and I'll see you next time.